Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my Agenda 52 planner. This is the planner that I use for my scripture writing plan that I create every month. If you're interested in doing a scripture writing plan, or if you just want to read a scripture writing plan, it is linked on my link tree down in the description box, totally free. You just go down to the description box, click on the link tree, and it will take you to all of the links that I have there. And then the top link will take you to my blog where that you can get the scripture writing plan and any of the previous ones that I have on there. And there's also a few recipes on there. So, this is the way last week turned out. I think it turned out really good. I've been trying to sit at my desk and write, so I'm getting a little bit neater than what I have been being. So, that's a good thing, I hope. And I'm going to move that out of the way and get the pages I need for the coming week, which is the 8th through the 11th. No, the 11th through the 17th. Where was I coming up with the other? The 11th through the 17th of, wow, of August. Yep, that's the month. That's the month we're in already. So, let me grab some of these, and I'm going to put them down and get this started, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm using. And if you've watched any of my other planners videos this week, you know that I've been using a kit from Grand Plans. It is called Swan. It is super cute, and I believe it will be good for spring, summer. Honestly, I'd use it any time of the year. It's pastel muted colors. It's not like super bright, flashy in your face colors. Very soft, beautiful things. So I've been using that, and this is part of it. I'm going to go ahead and get these down. This is the scriptures for this week. It's Psalm 139, 11, and 12. And I wrote these kind of wonky. I don't know why, but they're all different. Well, not all of them, but some of them are different. I started out one way and ended up another. Colossians 3:2, which actually I started out writing I was going to write the book and then write the address, that's what I call it, down at the bottom. Well, I ended up here doing that, but here I put the 139 and then the 11:12 down there. Well, then I went on and I messed up on one of the stickers, and I was spelling Galatians all kind of wrong. I was trying to just omit the LA. So it was going to be Galatians. I don't know what that is. But anyways, it was not going to be Galatians. That would never have worked, because that's not a book of the Bible. Galatians 6:9 is the next one. Romans 8:29 is the next one. And for whatever reason, on the right side with that silhouette, it does not want to cut the stickers properly. It does on some, but not on others. It's weird. I don't know. But I'm thinking if I get a new blade, it might fix that. I don't know if it's the blade. Any of you who have one, I am going to reach out to Fran personally. I mean, she's talked to me on here in a comment, but I'm going to reach out to her and ask her. That's Romans 8:28. Because Fran does use a silhouette. Isaiah 41:10. And I know even if she doesn't have an answer, she'll try. She's a sweetheart. That's why I love her and her shop. I feel like I want to keep going back there and shopping. Hebrews 13. Did I say Isaiah 41:10? I don't know if I did or not. Hebrews 13:5. Like I said, if you miss any of these as well, the scripture writing plan is down below. It is not, or it's in the link tree. It is not, you know. And I also put it on the community tab. Alright, so I'm going to go on to some of the other pages. I'm not going to pull out all the pages because I don't need them all. But I'm going to pull out some of these that I plan to use. I want to see if I can up here at the top. See, I don't know if this is cut it right at all on this side. It's like it just doesn't want to cut this side for some reason. It didn't even cut like I don't know. I need my reading glasses and they're in another room. If it's a little bit off, it's just going to be a little bit off. It'll be fine. But I want to see, this is, it's not going to fit all the way across. Okay. This is removable paper, so that's good, because I totally got that weird and wonky. I put it above the line over on this side and on the line at the first. Neither one of it is what I wanted. I wanted it just above the line, not way above the line, but just above it. Alright. Scissors. That's the week we're in right now, which you might have seen that last week. That was another one of Grand Plan's kits. Now, I'm going to keep this little piece because I don't know if I can use it or not for any of the other parts. We'll see. But let's go on. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to cut this end. I'm just going to take it off and cut it with my scissors. It'll be easier. It'll be just one swap. One sloop. One thing that's not really a word. There we go. One on each spot. I just get that and it's done. I hear a cow. I don't know why I just closed that thing because I'm fixing to have it. Alright, so I think I'm going to try. I know this is not exactly. Wait a minute. If I flip this over, would that kind of. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere that this lines up, but it may not. You know what? We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go with it. And I'm going to cut it off. I'm just going to cut it off at the end here. Alright. And I messed up. Because this is not going to reach all the way to the end because I didn't cut off that part. So maybe I shouldn't have. How much do I need over here? I know that's not the proper end, but we're just gonna. Now that just proved my point. This planner is not the same on each side. Okay, I'll figure that out in a moment. But see, I have to cut that off again because that side is, this side is smaller. Okay. Okay. So I know that's not what I wanted, but I'm going to figure out something and make it work. Now, if I don't use these little pieces today, I'm going to throw them away. Just being completely honest about that situation. I do have one more tall girl of these girls, like, not that she's tall because she's like her height, but tall as in it's a double box. It's actually more than 2 boxes. So I do have that, but I don't have anywhere I'm going to use that. See, her. Because that'd be too much. I'm not going to take up that much space. And I wanted to use that up. And I'll keep these right here. I wanted to use this because I'm not going to use it anywhere else. Where can I use it at, though? Because there's nowhere it's going to fit. So that's not going to work. What I had thought about doing is not going to work, so we'll just stick it there, and then I'll have the girl and that together. And I'm probably not going to use these either, like I was thinking I would. Alright, but I am going to use this. I don't think I can put 4 on here. Not unless I move. Let me see if I can move them over. But now that I have that there, I want to use I'll have to move her too, but I'll move her. Is that crooked? Absolutely. And it started here. So if it starts here crooked, it's going to be crooked all the way. So let me just take these up. Let me do this the easy way instead of making myself crazy. Okay, let's start with her and get her straight on here. And then get this one on there. And hopefully we can fit them all on. I think that we can. I can. I know it's not we. I know y'all aren't with me, but I'm talking to you. You're hanging out with me. Even though you're not literally hanging out with me. Oh, it's not going to work. Okay. Okay, I'll cut off a little bit of her dress. I don't mind a little bit of her dress being gone. But I do want it straight. Let me see if that's straight on that side. Alright, I'm going to cut off part of her dress. Okay, and then I want this part more than I want the other side. So I was going to just cut this off, but I think instead of taking the chance of, oh, why'd you do that, crazy lady? Instead of taking the chance of cutting this sticker wrong, I'm just going to do it like that. Okay, I think that's okay. I don't think it looks terrible. And I gotta get this sticker off my finger. I do have some little decos, little deco pieces of deco. And I'm gonna stick those around. Maybe I shouldn't have put that one there though. It's too much the same. Which all of them may be. I'll put this one down here. I I want to put this one up here to kind of cover up where that is, where it's a little bit different. I know you can't see it perfectly, but I think it'll be alright. Put this one over here. I'm kind of trying to put them where that, you almost can't see that. Y'all may not be able to see it. I don't know. But I'm trying to put them more on this stuff, this color stuff, whatever it is. The cheetah or whatever kind of critter that is. Put this one here. I feel like I want to move this one up a little bit. So I can put this one down here. And I have one more that I want to use. Okay, I'll put it here. I think I'm going to turn it this way because it looks like that's the way it should be. Alright, so I think that'll work. That's cute. I have lots of this kit left. I'm probably going to be using this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. I'm going to use this probably in my week's planner. And I may have to grab some more. This, I don't know if I want to put it on there or not. Because there's two up there on each side. And then, oh well, there's one there. And I didn't put another one down here because of the girls. So I'll just stick that right there. I don't know, that might look weird. I don't know if it's wine or we're going to say it's sparkling cider. I don't know. But anyways, got that. That whole page, that whole page, and that whole page. I could print the girls again and do a whole nother kit. A whole nother week. The girls and the days of the week. And not do any of the boxes. And have a whole nother week of sticker plan, you know, stickers for the, and you know what I'm saying? Don't even have, okay. I don't have to print every page whenever you get these from Grand Plans. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to print them all. You can print what you want. You can choose to print page 1, 2, and 4 and not print the others. Or you can print them all, or you can print them all twice, or 14 times if you want to. That's completely up to you and how much ink you have and time. So that is how it looks for this coming week. I think it turned out cute. I really enjoy these kinds of kits that have the deco and the boxes, because then you have a lot of things to choose from. I probably could have moved that over just a little bit, but then you couldn't have seen her book. Their friends fixing to have a picnic. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.